Recurring revenue is your exit ticket. Why predictable income beats big launch days when you're ready to quit. A spike from a great launch feels amazing, but it won't cosign your apartment lease. Steady monthly income will. Your best launch day ever made $4,200 in 6 hours. It felt like proof you were ready to quit. Then the notifications stopped, and 3 weeks later, you were back to wondering if any of this actually works. A landlord doesn't care about your best day. A lease application doesn't ask for your highest month. The question every risk-averse part of your brain is really asking before you quit a job is simpler. What happens on an average, forgettable Tuesday? If you can't answer that with a number, you don't have a business yet. You have a lucky streak. Launch days lie to you, in a good way. A launch is engineered volatility. You build hype, email your list, post a countdown, and for 48 hours you get a distorted, best-case snapshot of what your audience will do under maximum pressure. That tells you people will pay. It doesn't tell you whether they'll keep paying without the hype cycle. Quitting a job based on a launch spike is like deciding you can afford a mortgage because you won a hand of poker. The math works exactly once, under conditions you can't sustain forever. Recurring revenue is the opposite signal, boring by design. A membership that renews on the 3rd of the month, whether or not you posted that week, tells you something a launch never can. The value you created is durable enough that people don't need reconvincing. That's the real green light to quit. A smaller number that shows up on repeat, not a big one that shows up once. The floor number. The only math that matters before you quit. Before you touch a resignation email, calculate your floor. Recurring revenue only. Memberships, retainers, subscriptions, repeat coaching clients. Subtracting nothing for hype, a good month, or a planned launch. That's what you'd collect if you disappeared to a cabin with no Wi-Fi for 30 days. If your floor covers 70–80% of your baseline expenses, you're in a defensible position to quit, because everything above it, one-off sales, affiliates, a launch here and there, becomes upside, not oxygen. Build the floor before you build the ceiling. The order matters more than most creators think. It's tempting to keep chasing bigger launches, because a $4,200 week feels more exciting than a $600 membership month. But launches don't stack. Each one starts back at zero. Recurring revenue stacks by definition. This month's 30 members plus next month's 12 new ones, minus a couple of cancellations, is still growth. Spend your effort on anything that renews itself, not anything that resets. Package your most repeatable value into a membership tier. Updated templates, a private community, a live Q&A, or ongoing library access. Price it as an easy monthly yes. Lower than expected often converts better, because the ask is, try this, not commit big. Turn on a Ahrefs Sign Up store. Fan a storefront so the membership has one clean link to sell from. Instead of scattered DMs and invoices, add a discount code for your first cohort of members. Early members become the renewal proof for everyone who joins later. Track month-over-month active members, not total signups. Active, paying members are the only number that funds rent. Once the floor covers a real chunk of expenses, keep launching one-off products on top as bonus income, not the whole plan. The math that convinces most people. 40 members at a modest monthly price is a smaller number than most creators expect, often close to what a part-time job pays, minus the commute. It doesn't need to replace your salary on day one. It needs to replace the fear that quitting means zero income next month. What recurring revenue actually looks like for a creator. It rarely starts as a formal membership. It starts as a pattern you notice and formalize. A coach whose client books again next month without being asked has recurring revenue hiding in plain sight. The fix is a standing monthly package instead of one-offs. A template seller whose customers keep rebuying every new pack has the raw ingredient for a subscription that bundles future packs. Look at your own sales history for whoever bought more than once. That person is telling you what to build. A few customers have bought from you more than once without a discount pushing them. You already produce something on a rhythm. Weekly posts, monthly templates, regular calls. Your DMs include people asking, "Do you do this on an ongoing basis?" You've run at least one successful launch. So demand for your core offer is proven. You have a way to deliver access automatically so it doesn't become manual admin. That last point is where infrastructure matters. A membership only feels sustainable if renewals and access don't require you personally sending files at midnight. A storefront that handles delivery automatically. A secure link on screen and by email the moment someone pays. I have people who'd pay monthly into an actual recurring product instead of a second unpaid job. Check a live example store to see how a real creator structures memberships alongside one-off products on a single page. I didn't quit because of my best month. I quit because my worst month still covered rent. Where store.fan fits into the floor building plan. You don't need a separate membership platform bolted onto your bio link. A store.fan storefront holds both sides of the equation on one page. Recurring memberships and one-time products, courses, or coaching calls, all sold from the same store. Fan username link already in your bio. Connect Stripe in one click or add a PayPal email. Apple Pay and Google Pay work automatically, and money goes straight to your own account, no separate wallet to withdraw from. Discount codes reward founding members. Your customer list shows who's been with you since month 1. And broadcast emails let you reach renewing members directly, no algorithm required. Still testing whether a membership fits your audience? Start free and add a recurring tier alongside whatever you're already selling. Compare what's included at each level on pricing, and check the FAQ for specifics on payouts before you commit. The mistake to avoid: quitting on a ceiling, not a floor. The most common regret isn't quitting too early in terms of skill. It's quitting on the wrong number. Someone has one great launch, does the math on that single month, and assumes it's the new normal. The following month is quieter, savings drain faster than expected, and the pressure to launch again just to cover bills turns a creative business into a treadmill of manufactured urgency. A steady membership needs no manufactured reason to buy, just showing up for people who already said yes. None of this means stop launching. Launches still attract new audience attention and generate extra cash. The point is sequencing. Build the floor with recurring buyers first, then treat every launch as a bonus on a number that was already showing up. That's the version of quitting that survives a slow month, not just a great one. For more tactics once your floor is in place, browse the blog. And if you hit a snag setting up a recurring product, contact support. Key takeaways. A single big launch proves demand exists once. Recurring revenue proves it exists every single month, which is what actually replaces a paycheck. The real exit number isn't your peak day, it's your florum. The income you'd still collect if you did nothing for 30 days. Memberships, cohort-based repeat buyers, and retainers build that floor. One-off digital products build the ceiling on top of it. You don't need thousands of subscribers. 40-80 recurring members at a modest monthly price often covers rent before a bigger launch ever happens. Build the floor first, then keep launching on top of it. The floor is what lets you take the leap with actual numbers, not vibes. Start your creator store free at store.fan.